we do not agree on how the very valuable 800 megahertz spectrum was allocated to the dominant player, okay? Because this will cement their monopoly position in the industry. But that's done. What's done is done, okay? Now we're telling the regulator, okay, you have compelled the dominant player to share that spectrum up to a level of 30%, okay? We have tried to talk to the dominant player to see what are the commercial modalities to do this. They are not interested in talking to us. We went to the regulator and we said, the regulator, a very simple thing. How can you allow a dominant player to launch services on this very valuable spectrum without agreeing with the others on commercial terms? That's a simple question that everybody with common sense will ask, right? So we're asking our regulator to ensure that this very valuable spectrum is not used commercially until the dominant player has a commercial agreement with us that makes sense. The regulator has gazetted, right, the license on this 800 spectrum, I think 2 weeks ago, right? So we are sending our response to the regulator because we have 30 days window to give our comments to the regulator after the gazetting, after the public consultation of this 800 spectrum. So we're putting very simple argument. We can't allow monopoly to endure, right? You know, fundamentally, monopolies arise when customers, like all of us, cannot switch, right? Why they cannot switch? Because they have very high barriers to switch. This is basic competition theory. Today we have very high barriers to switch for Kenyan consumers in telecom, as we all know. People cannot switch because of the mobile platform of the dominant player. People cannot switch because of the size of the dominant player. And these are very basic things. If you add another barrier to switch now, which is 4G, then you are getting actually competition to be less effective. We risk very much to be in a monopoly situation where, I don't know, whether the shareholders of Airtel at some point will say enough is enough.
Does that mean a possible exit for Airtel?
It's possible. Everything is possible. When you've been trying for over 5 years, right? When we have lost almost 50 billion shillings, you have now made $1 of profits, on 1 shillings of profits. When Orange, who is a very big player, extremely big player in the world, has exited the Kenyan market, who is very attractive, right? When ESA, very, very big Indian player, has exited the market, okay? Do you think that these people are not rational? Do you think that these people don't have all the good advices of the world and the business strategy and the finances? So these people have already said, thank you, Kenya. We're no longer interested in investing in this country.
Let me ask
you. Airtel is the only one left, but Airtel has so much patience